here. More drones roll through. The Azamis mean he can't quit entirely swung. So, as this goes on, Blaz still sitting, waiting. He's going to wait to hear that. There's a yellow ping. There's an echo drone trying to find the player. Wants to lead the P90 round in the corner, and there it is. Blaz opens us up, takes care of Virtue on the back end. June is in a fight of the next. Benja's got himself tucked in super close. And gets the freebie onto the back there of June. It's blow for blow. The Candela will roll out all the way, but the territory, apart from Blaz trying to maybe bite it back, is theirs for now. But here it is. More blinds, more pressure. Skitty, he's tempted to tuck himself around onto Beepers, wins it out. And there's Doki getting Kayak on the back end. Open is turning into a bloodbath.
3v2, still Blaz and Uno left. One on the side, one right below. Blaz's presence out there is a scary thing for G2, something they need to actually put a man down on. Now, the drone has spotted him. The drone will not be taken out initially by Blaz. A bit of a brief fire comes through, but nothing really too detrimental, I'd say, as it gets taken down. 50 seconds now, only up to Uno in a 1v3 situation.
To rock and roll, you're still looking at grenades in the pocket of Doki, another canister. They have to try and lean themselves through. That grenade does not get the catch itself. The second, or it'll do a bit of damage, with Benja getting the end of it. And G2 make sure they capitalize on the war for open that Heroic just could not hold on to. There, Blaz knocks himself through the door. There's a drop down on the stairs itself of another reveal of the player. Blaz is trying to fight his way out, and the isolated Ying is caught out. Virtue does find Kayak in the meantime, but a 3 versus 2, and he's doing his best
now for them to take. Doki's going to be running in soon. Virtue has the good cover right here. Knows one is coming through. Finds the kill as well. It's only up to Uno now, but the EDD comes in and takes down Doki.
That was the second one. We saw one hit Virtue just a bit before as well, with no kit, with only 10 seconds. He's not going to be able to make the distance. They know they've got to challenge the fight, and Uno knows he's got the experience to pull himself back round. That hatch is soft. And Uno, well, he's drifted himself out of the way of the fight. Very well played there. Heroic, they get the response, one apiece. Look at Alamau and Virtue being in the same sort of scrappy fight here. Nobody is really safe. Kayak, he pulls himself back round. Doki swings with the fight, but there's Kayak with the double. Alamau at least keeps the body balance in favor. But with a minute on, they have themselves close to getting into sight. They don't have the confidence because of the hold that's still in place here by Blaz.
Diffuser also has been dropped as that very initial kill. No one has gone over to try and recover. It's still down outside. And that basically leaves G2 now at 50 seconds. Now they have the information. Skitty does it. Oh, the danger on the frost mat. No, Benja. He loses his life. This could be crucial right here. Trap again. Detrimental potentially to G2. The fire comes through. Skitty's still alive.
They're going to go for the pickup here, but look at the timer, Hap. They just have to try
oh, no! Skitty!
He was slowed by the hatch, and look at Alamau. He's confused. We all are.
Smoke canisters and a C4 that they need to waste. So instead, Alamau just tossing in the Candelas. He might be going for a bit of an aggressive push at some point because they have to make something happen. The first smoke doesn't connect, and that means that this plan might actually just go down without any issue for G2.
The second didn't either. Blur, he's held his breath there and got the kit down. It's a post plant with 8 players still on the map on the board. G2 have the vertical control they need. They've got to try and push Alamau out, and well, they're going to start with a fight from underneath. The Candela's going to roll its way too. You can see a double stack rotate is going up green. You can see Benja is trying to roll the grenade towards the kit as well. Skitty's gone all the way to the top. They've got her. What other choice do they have? Benja gets one. June was trying to go for the site itself and retake. Kayak's massively injured. Skitty from the top floor, but look at the timer, Hap. Virtue still with control of the site. Skitty is the only one left, and he's 2 stories away. G2, you said they could go quick, and they said, yeah. He said he cannot risk taking the fight. It's got to be someone else. Blur is the lone player up top. There's yellow pings on his location. We're about to get our second, I think, reveal here of we're up here with you. And now with 15 seconds, G2, what do you do? They've got to just try and drive themselves through onto the site. They've lost the vertical they thought they had. They've been given a lot of control of the site. Virtue suffers once again. Capcan doing some damage. Alamau, he's not even going to make it to the site in time at this rate. He's going to try and blindly sprint through. Takes a Capcan and a Kayak. And Heroic take their second open round.
Capcan Trap's very, very effective against G2. Kayak is going to go on a hunt, though. He just dropped down the main stairs, and I think he's actually going to try and see if he can find Virtue. I'm quite sure if he just saw the arm pop by right there. Candelas are coming through. That means Stoke is going to go for the repel, but he gets taken down by Blaz. Just had the angle on his head.
Kayak's able to find Virtue, finds the next as well. The drop down, Alamau does at least get one, and there's Benja with the hole he'd opened previously to get at least another back. But they still have the man disadvantage. They have the ping on this. The swing and the pre-fire is Kayak's. He also had his own intel. Fight might be one that comes to him sooner rather than later, but Heroic, they're not overextending themselves. They're sort of getting themselves in these positions where they can trap him. And they're not being subtle about it, but here, look at that major rotate. They took the stock hatch, they took the rotate round onto Banana, and they had the site control. Heroic, they get themselves an even half here, 3 apiece. CEO.
Exactly what Heroic need on this first initial push. Now Blaz is starting to come through as well, has taken care of the Capcan trap. He's aware of the fact there's a player out there, gets the kill as well, and suddenly it's only up to Doki now. He finds the first, takes down Speak. They don't really know about his awareness inside of Archives. He's trying to find the kill actually, but gets taken down from Uno on the actual staircase behind him. The drone had spotted him out. And Uno decided it was just an easy pickup there, just to make sure that it is going to be Heroic in the lead now.
Slunk his way all the way through. Look at the timer. If Doki strikes at the right time, this could be defining.
He's aware of the fact that 2 are looking to drop Elevator. Benja is ready for one as well. Zoom and Kayak both will be able to pick up one. Doki's even more important right now in this current position. 20 seconds on the clock. Diffuser is in hand from Uno. It's Sense as well. It's going to be dropping down some of the utility as they speak. The plant is going down as well. Are they successful? It looks like they might be able to pull this one off.
Oh, Benja with the spray through, gets the connection on the follow-up and does get the lockdown, and it's the second one. Blur over the top, the C4 through the Sense wall, doesn't quite get Uno, who's tucked in a corner of semblance of safety. There it is, Benja swung around. The last connection is almost his. They've got the player locked in. The grenade is going to try and bounce its way around, doesn't quite hit the right side. They're watching for the motion, and there is G2. Build on the back of Blur and Benja, biting the round back. Yeah, it turns on just as he slips through.
They haven't seen though, it seems like, because otherwise Alamau would stay on that camera to give the information, so just dodged it. Benja finds a kill onto Skitty. That's going to be the instant pickup onto Doki though. Well played. As Blaz and June both find themselves with a kill.
Rotate, another bit of shepherding, 40 seconds, and they're trying to get themselves the clarity to drop on the hatch itself. The reveal of beepers. The slow swing round is locked down by Alamau. Wanted to fight and decided to take it in his own time.
Ability there to get himself in a position again, able to defend the site itself. Jumping comes in from Uno, hasn't been spotted out, finds Blur. Now open area seems to be open up here, but Alamau swings through with the SMG-11, finds one, knows about a second one in the small side office, digs himself deeper, 9 seconds on the clock. Another jumper needs to happen as Alamau finds his third. It's only up to him and Virtue now against Joom. Is he going to find any? Doesn't seem to be the case. Alamau danced right around him. And G2, they lock off the round.
A 4K, 3 with the SMG.
Where do you attack from?
You can see they're checking for Capcans on the swings. Doki with another swing round attempt, caught out by a drone, but he's playing the position so aggressively. Kayak finally finished off from before. Virtue drops down the stairs for the next 2. And G2, they are now 1 round away from locking out this bank and this map. Go in for this style of fight before. They drove themselves in on the mid last time in here. Oh, it's working out. Benja does get the trade, gets one more. Can he not find? Ooh, Skitty just had the lockdown from the top there. Round. Skitty takes the drop. They were watching from the split. The C4 is not quite going to get the catch, but look at the rotate round onto the vault side itself. The smoke in the smoke. Doki gets Kayak, and G2 get first place in the group.
They take themselves with some important points here from Heroic. A full 3